So,
You left your notes.
this is actually perfect, and it's kind of, what are you, spilling coffee all over yourself now too?
Yes.
Oh my God, look at this guy, nervous.
No more coffee for you.
No, so actually this is perfect. I guess a lot of people aren't gonna make it tonight, it's the holiday, so it's probably rough again. What? Yeah, they have a dream. So, our dream is to have a better year this year. So, actually, does anybody believe this is our 5th year?
I don't believe that.
Who can believe that, right? Who was actually here for the first meeting? Al and Noel, that's it. Do you remember that, Al?
2 people.
We came here the first meeting, and I remember the caretaker was still here, Steve, tattoo head.
Yeah.
So, well, who has tattoos in their head? Come on.
His brother has one too.
Really? That's a family.
That's how I know it's his brother.
Damien.
So, we walk up, and it was February, right? Because we started in January. And our first real official meeting was in here with me, Noel, Richie, Howie Fisher, and Greg Johnson. And we decided, you know, what we were going to do with the club. And the second meeting was February. It was going to be the first one open to the public. So, I kid you not, there were about 40 people standing outside waiting to come in the door. It was a huge turnout. I couldn't believe it. We were like, holy crap, look how many people were here. We couldn't believe it, you know?
He's like, coming.
So, I get up to the door, it's locked. I'm knocking on the door we're knocking for about 15, 20 minutes. He's not here. He forgot to come here and he forgot to be home to open up for us. I was like, damn it. So we were screwed. We didn't know what to do, right?
Take everybody's name.
No, we had to go somewhere. Everybody was here already. Dr. Pete was actually going to do the talk for us. And we went over to, believe it or not, we went to Dunkin' Donuts on Huguenot Avenue.
Oh my God.
And Greg's like, listen, I'm going to go in there and ask if we can come in. So he goes in, he tells the staff, listen, we want to come in and have our meeting here. And they're like, okay, you know, just, you could bring the animals in, but, you know, just don't take them out. They actually let us bring them in. So we went in, we gave them like $50. We bought coffee, bought donuts, we put everything out, and we sat in Dunkin' Donuts, and Dr. Starby gave a talk at Dunkin' Donuts.
That's great.
It was hysterical. It was one of the greatest, it was a great meeting.
Where did you get 40 people into that place? It's not that big.
I don't know. Like we all crammed right in. It was really nice. You know, no, don't get me wrong. There were about 40 people here. About 25 went there.
Okay.
A lot of people just said, "Screw this, I'm leaving." So it kind of hurt us in the long run a little bit. But just the fact that we started out like that, and this is the 5th year. I still can't believe it's the 5th year. I mean, we came a long way. We've had a lot of great speakers. You guys are actually the core. I mean, you guys come back all the time.
Because this is the 3rd meeting.
What?
This is the 3rd meeting. Oh, you've only gotten to 2. I figured this was the 3rd one.
So, anyway. You gotta get a muzzle for your wife, though. So, anyway, now we have a good core going, so, I mean, everybody in here is always here, so I'm happy about that. We do have Ron just joined recently. Ron, where did you even find out? Just from me, right?
Yeah,
we found out you bought Mexican Black Kings from me on King Snake, and you live on Staten Island, North Shore, right? Like way out, and he didn't even know about the club.
Where
So
We're in North Shore.
I'm on road between Kingston and Cary.
Oh, okay. I'm in Mariners Harbor.
I've been on Cary before that, since '79.
I used to work right down there. I used to work on Castleton Avenue.
So we probably need to advertise more on North Shore, I would say.
Definitely.
I think with the Woolworth before.
I think
What if
you
we
can help
came
us
up
out
with a
that.
big window sticker? I bet you that I can put it in, there's a new discount food store that's on South and Forest, that's
Okay.
animal foods. Guaranteed, if we come up with, maybe I could just ask to put one of my flyers in there.
Yeah, no, a lot of places really respond to that. And even Petco on the South Shore let me put a flyer in there.
That's cool.
And they usually have to run in cold corporate for everything.
Yeah.
So they put it up for me without even me asking. What about you, Clay? Do you have any connections of any places that you know you can advertise?
Maybe, yeah.
Besides the school?
Well, I do, through the down in the museum, two other places like.
No, the museum allows us to put that stuff in there. I mean, I don't know if it's a conflict of interest.
You know, you put a column on, you know, what is the Metro Herc Society?
Yay!
Sure.
We love Clay.
I know, Clay's
You
great.
can quote that in your column.
And what's the word? The secretary of the Metro Herc Society says, yay!
Now, like this, we actually had a board meeting the other night, which Doug missed.
I never
And the
reminded.
pizza was really good.
Doug forgot. Yeah, we had great
I
pizza.
have a memory like a strainer.
Got the CRS.
So, you know, it was me, Leslie, Noel, and Fred. And we actually got a lot accomplished.
And Fiona.
And we wanted,
And
and
Fiona.
Fiona, yeah. Fiona actually made popcorn for us, so it was pretty nice of her. Even though we didn't eat any. But we did get a lot accomplished, because what we want to talk about tonight, and this is, I know I didn't get a speaker for tonight, because I really wanted to get everybody's influence in here, and get some ideas and suggestions. Because moving forward, we kind of want to make this better. We don't want every year to be the same. We've had some really good guest speakers, honestly, and I think we've had some really good ones. But
Absolutely.
there's a shortage of them, and that's, you know, the East Coast especially, it's difficult to find people that have the time to come here on a Monday night and stuff like that. So I can't, you know, just go out there and find people. We need everybody. Maybe Clay, you know somebody, you know, or Doug knows a lot of people. Al, you know a lot of people. If you even find somebody new, you know, don't be afraid to email me and let me know, because that way I know of somebody else that we can call. The other thing we were talking about is we need suggestions of what people want to know. Like Al, I've been trying to find people on tortoises for the longest time. I've contacted, I can't find anybody on tortoises, and I know that's what some people want to hear and want to see from guest speakers. But what we want to do this year is have more influence of the members, more people letting us know what they want to learn. So this way we can gear our talks towards that. Doesn't even have to be a speaker. It could be a topic about reptiles we want to cover. Maybe, I think somebody once asked us to do a talk about calcium, vitamin D3, the importance of it, and stuff like that.
Actually, I wanted to talk about it especially because some articles that you read say that if you can go without the special lighting if you make sure that they're getting enough of the calcium and or the other vitamins that they need, that the UVA light would be provided. So you need to
Now, Doug,
work on that.
They need the light, the special lighting, the vitamin D3 through the light to
It helps
process,
them
to process the
metabolize the
calcium.
nutrients.
You could feed them tablespoons of calcium a day. If they don't have the right lighting, they can't process it.
Yeah,
So
it breaks it down.
they'll
It
just
breaks it
pass
down to usable calcium. That's what it does. That's what the lighting's for anyway.
Okay.
You know, like whatever's stored in the bone breaks it down. Use
But
it.
that's animal specific. It's not necessarily for all of them.
Even humans, I think. Even humans, UVB and UVA and UVB helps with that.
You need a
even
certain
humans.
degree of it.
Yeah. You know, even we
Not too much.
benefit from that. But honestly, that is actually a good talk that we should have, because a lot of people don't.
Yeah, the
You know,
different
no-
light bulbs, especially nowadays, because they've got those, all different types of bulbs out there on the market. It's confusing. I'm confused.
I mean, maybe we can get a representative from a company or something to come down and actually talk about the products.
I'd be happy to call
I
somebody.
know the rep for the area for Zoom in.
There you go.
Maybe I can talk to him.
Sure.
Get them.
Talk about the products. Maybe give it a little sales pitch on what the products, you know, are, and what, you know, give out samples. And
I
that
believe, I believe he lives in like the tri-state area somewhere.
yeah, we could work on that. I think I saw him at the show.
Yeah,
on
he
Saturday.
was
Is he short and have a goatee?
a short Spanish guy, bold, shaved head.
Oh,
Big,
sure. Yeah.
he was in Hamburg. He was with.
Yeah, I think the secretary came in.
I forget. He was at a table in Hamburg, and in Daytona he was with Pro Exotics. He was hanging out with him with
She's a
the football player,
Chad Brown.
Chad Brown. He was hanging out with him.
You know,
His name is Rob.
that would be a good thing to get going down here, is a speaker from Zoom. So if you can contact him and talk to him, let them know, that would be great, tell them what we're looking to find out about.